Hey, it's Mastin Kipp, and welcome to the seventh and final day of the Jumpstart series. Today, we're going to talk about the greatest lesson there is. What is that lesson? Well, first, let me tell you, my name is Mastin Kipp. You can find me over on mastinkipp.com, and you can enter your name and email address over there, and you can get my weekly updates. And I'm a best-selling author and life coach, and here to talk to you today about the greatest lesson that there is, which, of course, is contribution. Here's some quotes to talk about this. Only those who have learned the power of sincere and selfless contribution experience life's deepest joy, which is true fulfillment. Tony Robbins. And Viktor Frankl, the Holocaust survivor, said, "Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how." So today we're going to talk about contribution, which is perhaps one of the most important spiritual lessons there is out there to learn. So here are the consequences of not contributing. First, you don't align with something greater than yourself. If you're just focused on yourself and you're not contributing and you're out for your own sake and your own ego, you don't align with the greater good, the greater whole. And what this does is it means that you're living a selfish life, and it means that your projects have to be driven by force rather than pulled by spirit. Have you ever been a part of a process or a project where miracles seem to show up and things just kind of happen out of nowhere? I call that pulled by spirit. When you have to push and push and push and push and push and convince and lie and cheat and steal, that's really driven by force. And those projects that are driven by force don't ultimately work out long term. When you contribute to the greater whole, what starts to happen is you align yourself with abundance. And if you don't do this, it makes it very difficult to get other people's long-term cooperation, and you will never truly be fulfilled, because only when you serve others does fulfillment come. So this is a really heavy, deep price to pay for not contributing. You're not aligned to something greater than yourself. You're living a selfish life. You have to really push and push and push and push through force. You really have a hard time getting other people to cooperate with you, and you never truly become fulfilled. So we got to focus on contributing. So how do you do it? Well, here's how to contribute. First and foremost, remember that your desire to contribute instantly links you with the abundance of the universe. Life supports what supports life. So when you have a desire to contribute, to solve problems, to contribute to the greater good, to help other people come out of pain or to solve a problem, whatever it might be, you start to tap into abundance. If you don't have a lot of abundance in your life, chances are your levels of contribution are not very high. Also, focus on people that you can help right now. Doubt the belief that you are not enough or not able to help others because you can. One of the things that I see sometimes with clients and readers and people who are part of my tribe is they think that one day when they'll be good enough to help other people out. But the truth is, you can help out other people right now. Look around you. There's somebody that you can help. If there's problems that you see in the world, perhaps you have been sent to help solve those problems. And if you're going to do heart surgery, of course you're going to need, significant education and certifications. If you're going to, try to fly an airplane, then there's certain degrees that you're going to need in education and experience in flying you're going to need. But you don't always need to get educated or get a degree to prove that you're enough. And the reason why I say this is that I'm 100% for education. I believe in education. I read at least 2 books a week. I'm a huge believer in continuing education and seminars and retreats and investing in yourself. I believe in that. However, one trend I see is this: I'll start to contribute when I have enough certifications to make me feel like I'm enough. And we see a lot of people hide behind education and certifications as a reason not to start. So know that you don't need to have another certification or any more education to help somebody right now. And that being said, continue to educate yourself, but don't let not having every PhD or certificate prevent you from serving right now. Also, the more you serve, the more life will serve you. Once you start to contribute, you'll see yourself on this larger path where synchronicities and miracles and doorways start to open up where there weren't doors before. And remember that the pain you see in the world is an opportunity to serve. Instead of complaining, instead of whining, instead of being in blame, get out there and help people. The world doesn't need your darkness and your judgment. The world needs your purpose and your light. Get out there and serve other people through the pain that you see. Most importantly, remember that abundance flows to those who serve other people. This is huge. Abundance flows to those who serve other people. When you have a deeper why, you can get through anyhow. So when you have a sense of contribution or a deeper purpose, it makes it easier to take risks. It makes it easier to navigate the dark nights of the soul and the hard times in life. There will be hard times. There will be times where you're going to have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and move on anyway. And when you link your life and taking risks with this greater contribution and focusing on serving other people, it makes it much easier to navigate the downturns of life. Also, remember to contribute to yourself as well. You cannot give from an empty well. I can't tell you how many well-intended people I meet slip into codependency and call it contribution. And that's not what we want to do. We want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, loving yourself, getting the sleep you need. Go back to the first video in this series about setting your calendar up right if you want to know how to take care of yourself. I go into that in detail. But you need to contribute to yourself. We need you alive. We need you vital. We need you full of energy. We need you well rested. We need you well read, well educated, well nourished, well loved. When you come from that place of overflow, you can serve in an even greater way. Here's your next steps. First, focus on who you can serve right now. Remember, if you're feeling helpless, help someone. Second, doubt the negative self-talk that says this isn't possible. Of course it's possible. Telling yourself it's not possible, that you're not enough, or you'll do it when, is just what I call a survival pattern or irrational fear asking you to stop. But don't stop. Contribute and move forward. 3, ask yourself, what makes you compassionately angry? Sometimes people say, Mastin, I don't really know how to contribute or how to serve. Well, what makes you compassionately angry? Perhaps this answer is linked to your purpose and can help you contribute on a greater level. Also, link your contribution to taking deeper risks. When you take risks and you have a deeper why, a greater sense of why you're doing this, a larger mission, it makes it a lot easier to take the necessary risks that are required for growth and fulfillment. Remember to allow abundance in when it comes. When you spend a lot of time focusing on serving other people, sometimes you cannot let in abundance. And this looks like not accepting a compliment or not charging what you're worth if you're a coach or healer. Not allowing that abundance in. Smile, say thank you, accept compliments, accept contribution and for your services. Let the abundance come in, because abundance is a cycle. You got to let it in and give it away, and let it in and give it away. That's really the cycle. All right, below this video, leave a comment and let me know, how are you going to contribute? Who can you serve right now? What's the negative self-talk that's holding you back, and how can you overcome it? What makes you compassionately angry? What is the larger contribution that you can link to take risks? And how are you going to let abundance in when it comes? Below this video, let me know. And always remember to sign up over at mastinkipp.com if you haven't already. You can get me there and get all the information about upcoming retreats and seminars and book launches and all the stuff I got going on. I also send out a really awesome weekly email full of inspiration to help you bring your purpose to life. Thank you so much for being a part of this Jumpstart series. It has been such a joy to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you at a retreat or a seminar one day. You can find me on Twitter. You can meet me over at mastinkipp.com. And most importantly, remember to contribute. Remember to get out there, take action, and make it real. We'll see you real soon. Lots of love. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.